Welcome. We are the Frenches,
Frenches. We are a married millennial couple.
a blended family.
I'm Chris.
I'm Vaughn.
And today we are going to recap the last 17 years of our marriage, considering we just celebrated our 17th year anniversary yesterday.
17 years, y'all. Woo! A long road and a long journey. Oh.
What's that supposed to mean? Rude?
Oh. It was a happy journey.
Oh, mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Don't be lying.
You was there for me from everything from jump.
Anybody else see the side eye though?
Well, anyway, yeah.
Yeah. So, like I said, anybody, I never wanted to meet him because of the way he was described to me. But
here we go.
I'm glad I did, because if I didn't, I would have missed out on my blessing that God gave me, that was trying to give me what I wasn't listening and being stubborn. So shout out to Tiffany. Thank you so much, girl. I don't know if you see it, watch us, but thank you so much for introducing me to my husband. Forever grateful to you for that.
The struggles, really.
I mean, do we
really?
need to go over the description again?
No, we're not going through the description. We did that in the other video.
We go over it again.
You know, it's still kind of about the description, but
because that description to anybody, but shit, it is what it is.
But we appreciate everyone who was there for us.
Absolutely.
Who helped us through this journey of 17 years. We was also want to say thank you to our parents.
Yes. We love you guys so much.
Family, friends, and everything.
Yes, absolutely. It has been a roller coaster of 17 years, like ups, downs, good, bad, pretty, ugly. We went through it. And actually, do you know what the number 17 represents?
No, what is it?
It represents good fortune.
Okay.
Resilience and success. So
okay, I feel like we're doing that. This is our year
of good fortune.
We want good fortune. We need that.
Resilience, because
we keep pushing through the journey.
Has nothing broke us, and we don't want anything to break us. And our success, having different streams of income, and
keep doing the show.
Getting ready to just be us.
Yeah.
Right?
Pretty much.
I gotta get a dog. He don't be talking to me.
What does a dog?
Cause see, the dog give me conversation. Cause remember, me and him used to argue all day.
No more dogs.
Whatever. You walk in the house, it's gonna be a little yapper.
Definitely none of those.
Yes, it will. But anyway, so from when we first met, him showing dominance, and not like submissive dominance, but just showing, okay, I could care less about that, whatever. And a man has never talked to me like that, and I was just like,
it was the personal space, y'all. Don't let her fool y'all.
I'm still like that.
Personal space.
17 years, I still tell him about my personal space, and he never cares.
Hey, that's how I continue being me.
From that, from him meeting my son.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
4 years old?
Right. My son at the time, but still our son. And him showing him different things, that I couldn't show him. Because I'm like, bro, I don't know what you want me to do,
Helping me raise my girls.
Absolutely. I love those beautiful girls. And then bring it to life, our baby boy.
Corey.
Because the year we met in 2006. 2007, I told him, hey, pimp, I want a baby. Let's do this. And
it was the demanding for me.
I did. I woke up, I was like, hey, I'm ready to have a baby. Because Tyler was 5. I didn't think I would have another kid because I didn't want to raise another kid like by myself.
Mm-hmm.
And it took me 5 years to decide, okay, I want another one. And so, 7 months later, here he come. All his little glory. The funny thing about his birth was My mom was there, and they'd have to do the ultrasound first because I had a C-section, and it's Corey in the camera. And my mama said, Vaughn, why are you looking at us? And I was like, no.
She was so disappointed, y'all. She didn't want the baby to come out looking like this. Huh?
Replica. Only thing Corey had of me was our extra fingers. We both have them removed, but he had little fingers too. And I was just, we both had.
On the pinky.
Yeah, we both had it on the pinky. Like, it skipped Tyler, but it made it to Corey. And I was like, that's the only thing he had to be, and it gotta go, you know.
And Corey didn't really want to mess with her when he was a baby. He wanted to stay with me.
No.
And the grandma.
His godmother. I mean, you know. He was mean to me. That little boy was mean.
All he wanted was his bottle, gallon of milk.
His baba.
Pacifier.
No, he wasn't a pacifier, baby. It was his bottle, his blanket.
Oh, yeah, the blanket.
One sock and a onesie. Why it was only one sock, I don't know. And I knew it.
Put it all in the box.
Yeah. But he really tested our faith, I want to say, because Corey was very sickly.
Yes, he was.
Man.
He was in and out the hospital multiple times.
Like 15 days after. Well, when he was born, he was turning blue in his mouth. Now, he was a lighter baby. And I'm looking at him, and I'm sitting here like, my baby, something's going on with his heart because my baby's mouth is turning blue. And I remember this nurse came in. She's like, "Oh, Mom, you know, he's just sucking on his bottle hard. He's an African-American baby." I looked at that lady because, one, I was off pain meds. I said, "Chick."
She was ready to kill that lady.
And I literally said, "Chick, I've had an African-American baby, and he ain't never turned blue." 15 days later, we were back in the hospital, and we found out not only did he have a heart murmur, but he had sleep apnea because he was a preemie.
Right. So, ladies, trust your instincts.
Absolutely. My baby, did he make it to 5 pounds? Yeah, he was only 5 pounds when he was born. He was like, Tyler was big. Tyler was a preemie, but Tyler was 7.5 pounds. That was a big boy. They told me 13, 14 pounds he would have been. And I said, coming out of where? So, you know, we stayed in the hospital, in and out, and that really tested us because it was exhaustion. Vaughn working 3 jobs. I'm feeling overwhelmed because I have this baby that stays sick. I mean,
she didn't know what to do if she was staying up all night, coming and going, you know, just trying to spend time with him and stuff like that.
And then for him not to like you, like, who does that? But then once he turned 2, I was his best friend. That boy been glued to me since then. So that,
really? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
He was glued to you.
And then we did have a time. Nah, you know, we can't just all talk about the good times.
Right.
So we did have a time. I didn't know what postpartum depression was because I didn't have it with Tyler. I had it with Corey, and I couldn't understand why I couldn't connect to him.
To me?
No, not just to you.
Oh, to Corey. Okay,
to Corey. Gotcha. I couldn't connect. Like, who hands their less than 6-week-old baby off to somebody? Like, who does that? Like, I didn't know what that was. Like, I couldn't connect to him. I wasn't connecting to Vaughn, and we were engaged. We weren't married at the time. And so Vaughn was feeling away. I was feeling away, and I didn't understand, and I didn't talk to the doctors. Ladies, please talk to your doctor if you're not feeling right after you have babies.
And it's good to communicate with each other because during that time, I'm like, you ain't trying to spend no time with me, but you always hanging out with friends and family, but you still don't want me to come by.
But not the baby.
But not the baby.
Not you or the baby.
You're right. We was the only two, like, I guess because he looked like me, you didn't want to spend time with me? Or, I don't know. It was just like, me and him were just hanging with each other at the time.
Yeah, so it was a separation between us. And, you know, he stepped out.
I stepped out. I just, because after my birthday, I'm like, you ain't spending time with me on my birthday? And she's like, I don't feel like I'm going. But then next thing I know, you over your friend's house.
Because I was a safe space.
Right, that was your safe space.
It was a safe space. So, and let me tell y'all something. This girl was not even cute. But she wasn't cute. She called me and did the Barbara, this is Shirley. And I'm like, girl, if you can get off my phone. So I was ready to call it quits with him. But it's like this magnetic connection that we have no matter how we try to separate, we always end back together. Mm-hmm. So that happened like November of 2007. No. Mm-mm. Yeah.
6? No, 7.
No. Corey was a little baby. Because found out this girl was buying my baby diapers and stuff, but that's another thing. Shout out to you. But what? Because we got married in 9. We got married in 2009. Even, you know, mm-hmm. we still ended up getting married because I was on the look. You ain't gonna have him. He mine. So we ended up getting married.
That's how you said it.
And did.
Do it one more time.
You can't have him. He mine.
Oh, with the finger. That.
Yeah, I was just like you can't have him. So we ended up getting married. Now, let me make this statement before I finish. I am in love with the fact that I married my soulmate.
Thank you.
Clock it.
Okay.
But our wedding was if we don't get married, there will be no more sex. So we did it within our budget.
Right, everybody. In our budget. Who budget?
Okay.
Who was the breadwinner at the time? Who was the one? You did your part. You did your part.
I was working, buddy.
But three jobs?
He wasn't going to take too long to get back to the bedroom. We going to get married.
Right. Like it was real quick there. Okay. My wedding dress was $329.75. I will never forget that. It was. Like
I liked it. I enjoyed the wedding.
I enjoyed marrying my soulmate. Now, I have been planning my wedding since I was 5 years old. Was it something that
I was like every woman.
Wait.
Okay.
Was it what I wanted? No. Am I gonna get what I want? Absolutely. So we're gonna renew our vows. But I love the fact that I married my soulmate. And no matter the fact what was going on, what else was going on, that was my main focus. Now, I do want to redo it because I want to redo it the way I wanted it. Like, you got to remember, at that time, only one of my sisters was there. I was not in touch with my birth mother. I didn't have any of my brothers there. So it's important to me now that I have my brothers, my sister, all that. My auntie Audrey, look, she about 4'11", and she feisty. I love her to death. My Uncle Robert, I want that there because that's a part of my beginning. Mm-hmm. That was a part of me. So we had our wedding. We went on a night at a hotel. So we got to do our honeymoon.
Hey, you ain't going to miss out on the town car that did.
That town car was everything.
I did. I ain't had no car at the time. I made sure we rented a town car to go downtown.
Yeah, it was, listen. I'm in love with the fact that I married my soulmate. The material stuff didn't matter. Do I still want it? Yes. But the fact remains is what? I married my soulmate.
Yes.
You go. I always have to tell people that because he gets upset like, But, we had our wedding. Of course, we didn't have the traditional first year of marriage because we didn't live together. We didn't have the funds to. But you put a ring on my finger and you promised me marriage. Mm-hmm. And that's what it was going to be. And
at that time, I wanted to make sure I got what you needed, what we needed, mm-hmm. what the kids needed. I wanted to make sure that we was all good.
Yeah.
That's why I did all my jobs and kept me motivated, kept me hustling out here to do what I got to do to take care of my family at the end of the day.
Yeah. And then we moved in together. I got it. The day we moved in together was the day I found out I was pregnant with our daughter. Oh. And I had just had surgery maybe about 4 weeks prior to me finding out I was pregnant, which I'm still confused. Like, y'all didn't see the baby in there, but, whatever. Yeah. Immediately, once I told my doctor, she immediately snatched me to do an ultrasound, and immediately she said this pregnancy is probably not going to be viable and that options were put on the table. Mm-hmm. I carried I didn't find out I was pregnant until I was like 4 months along. Like, I'm like, it was so much stress because I had just had surgery and then the stress of the babe, you know, Corey, and
it was just a lot on her plate.
It was a lot of stuff that took place and I was stressed and I didn't realize, hey, your cycle didn't go. So I was 4 months pregnant, found out. They told me, hey, this is not viable. We have options. I decided to wait a month just to see what we did.
Because at that time, you know, she was not, we never believed in abortion
Absolutely
or doing whatever
I mean,
like
I still don't know that's just medically necessary.
We wanted to make sure that we, you know, outweighed all the options. Yeah, all the options that we had. We wanted to make sure that we understood what was coming next, as far as another surgery for her at the time, because it was like kind of close.
Back to back, yeah.
We wanted to make sure that she was gonna be here, you know what I'm saying, for the kids and me. You know?
So basically, the doctor broke it down and was like, the placenta is merging into your organs, so is you or the baby. And I'm just like, it
was tough for us.
And I'm very upset at that lady at University of Chicago, the ultrasound tech, because I never asked her the sex of the baby. And she was like, oh my God, you're having a girl and you're getting rid of it. And immediately I just started crying because
broke down, y'all.
It was like, I'm not getting rid of my baby because just of convenience.
Right.
Like, we exhausted all possibilities. And I had to have a 2-day procedure.
Probably should have gave y'all a trigger warning for this.
Trigger warning of loss of pregnancy and medical stuff. I had to have a 2-day procedure. Very hard. I woke up feeling empty. I'll never forget that feeling. And I cried for almost 2 years straight. And he did not understand how to help me. Nope. There was no way to help me. I had to process it. I had to process that.
Yeah, and with not knowing and not knowing what I could do to help her or get through it all, I was just like, it's got to be something. I just kept focusing on Corey, the kids, making sure whatever I can do to lighten the load off of her, just to make sure that, you know, that she's comfortable at least. You know what I'm saying? Making sure that she, you know, had me for support whenever she needed me, when she just needed me to hold her. Just be there, talk to her, get her mind off of it. So help your partner, your spouse, you know. When they're going through something like that, you might want to take time out and just be like, look, let me hold your hand. Let me be there for you. Let me hold you. Let's talk about it. Let's, you know, if you need a one-on-one conversation where we just in our room by ourselves, where the kids can't hear, whatever like that, those are the times where you need to be there to support. Because you never know that shift of the mental, of the, you know, mindset.
Yeah.
It might go up, it might go down, but it is a scary situation because you don't know how that person feel or what they might be going through. It might trigger them to lose their life, you know, to the extreme part, or, you know, hurt somebody else, hurt a kid. You never know. So I just wanted to make sure everybody understands. Take your time, talk to each other, get help.
Absolutely. Yeah. I've always wanted a little girl. I cried for 2 weeks when I found out Tyler was a boy. Like, I was upset. I was gonna name him Rufus. I just didn't want a boy. Like, so my mom named him his first name, and I named him his middle name. And it was like I wanted that girl so bad. Like, it really took a toll. But God knew what He was doing, because I had that procedure in 2012. And by the end of 2013, I had these 2 beautiful girls here in our possession. Because, is it okay if I disclose that information? Okay, so we, you know, their aunt called and let us know that they were living in a shelter with their mom and that we needed to get them. And that, I think that was like October 30th. She had called us October 31st. We went down to the courthouse. We got an emergency order to get the kids. And we kind of had like a little battle with the counties.
The
police won't help you if you're from a different county or anything like that. But November 1st, 2013, we went from a family of 4 to a family of 6 full time.
Yes. And so, that was a whole nother ballpark we had to go into. You know, was already kind of getting tight with just 4.
Yeah.
Now we have 6. And I'm like, man, hopefully I can get this done. And Crystal doing everything she can do on her end to keep the house going while I'm out providing and doing everything I got to do. But you never know what God put in your lap. You just got to roll with it.
Yeah. And I mean, thank you to family and friends. We were able to smoothly get them, to get their uniforms, to get beds for them, you know, to get all these things that we did not have. So our friends and family really jumped in with that.
Yeah, it was right around school time, in the middle of school, actually.
It was like
it was in middle school.
Right, almost before Thanksgiving break.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, we had to adjust to that. That was hard. We kind of disconnected with each other because I was overwhelmed. He was overworked because he was providing. But
then we was trying to get the kids to be on the same page, you know, because it is a blended family now. We're trying to make sure that everybody's on the same page and everybody know that we all can talk to each other, communicate with each other. Mm-hmm. But 4 kids, 2 girls, 2 boys.
It was a wild ride. Like, Corey was like, why are you here? This is my mommy. And I'm like, well, Corey, you know, we have to share. He's like, no. And like trying to teach him that, because I think he might have been maybe 4 at that time, you know, trying to really teach him that. And it was a little hard for him to adjust because
he was always the baby.
He was always the baby, yeah. So we went from that and we got through that. And we had a kind of another disconnect. It was me that time. I want to say this was when after we moved into our house. I don't know if it was something mental I was going through. I just did not feel like I wanted to be married anymore, and I couldn't understand why. It was nothing he did. It was nothing I did. It was just
emotions.
I just didn't. I wasn't sure, you know. And like I said, I ended up talking to somebody, and then it was something that man said, and I was like, ew. What? And it snapped me back. So I don't know if that was God's way of saying, oh, okay, you want to play? Let me show you this. And it snapped me back. And I was like, what was I thinking? You know, God blessed me with this family. He blessed me with a husband. And I'm about to risk it all for what? So I snapped back.
Dating out there is crazy.
It's
crazy out there, y'all.
Yeah. And
even with her disconnecting, I was still trying to connect to find out what's wrong with her because I didn't know what was wrong and why she was feeling these ways that she was feeling. And I'm like, okay, you go in your room, I take care of the kids, I do what I can do. But hey, things happen.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And I struggle with some mental illnesses. So it could have been that, you know, I hadn't had my medicine, I wasn't in therapy. Still trying to deal with the loss of my daughter. I mean, I still have a hard time. I'm not even gonna lie. That was really hard for me. So once I got back in therapy, that was a change that helped too. Like talking it out and trying to figure it out. And then we got on the correct medicine regimen.
Mm-hmm. And she wasn't the only one in therapy at the time. We had kids in therapy. We did a whole family therapy.
We did couples therapy.
To try to get us back to where we was.
Yeah.
With the kids, they was sometimes battling each other. It was like the oldest versus the youngest. At one point, it was the oldest youngest versus the oldest youngest.
Yeah.
So that's why they had to try to figure stuff out. But when you need help, it's okay to get help.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I would tell anybody, therapy works. But you have to work it for it to work. It's not going to just work by itself. You have to do the work to put it in as well.
You got to talk.
Yeah, absolutely. And be honest. Don't just go in there showing fantasies. Like, be raw, be real, be honest. Like, this is what's going on.
Because they do know when you lying. They do know when you faking it. Because there's sometimes where I think with the kids, they was like, well, she ain't going to talk. We'll just let her do her. With Corey, he was open. He was like, I'm cool. Nothing wrong with me.
Yeah, it was nothing really wrong.
I had both my parents. There's nothing wrong with me. But
and he'll still tell you that day. I mean, I'm cool. Which is true. He's all like his whole life. He's had both of his parents. So that he was just there because he had to come. He was young. But
and I feel like with the other kids, they only had like maybe one parent in their life at the time, and then when we got together and got married, it was more of trying to fit, because you have Tyler who always had his mama by himself, and now I'm coming in, being a father, trying to get him. He don't want to see eye to eye sometimes, but that happens when you got two guys in that father son. They bump heads, but at the end of the day, he still got to understand he can come to me. He still got to understand when it's a problem, we're going to solve it together. We're not going to do it separately.
Fun fact, Vaughn actually saved Tyler's life because I think he had to be like fourth grade, something like that. And I was fussing at him because he was doing his homework, but leaving in his book bag, he wouldn't turn it in. And I was sweeping the hallway. Vaughn is in the front room. So like, this is Tyler, this is me. Vaughn is like all the way over there. And I'm just fussing and sweeping. And that boy opened his mouth to say, don't nobody love me. Baby, I don't know how this man levitated from the front row to in front of me because he was there before that broom dropped.
I did
and
Superman.
I said, how dare you? He was like, baby, no, you can't go to jail. Don't do it. Because I was getting ready to tell him a new one. But yeah.
I leaped over a single bound like Superman. That's all I can say. Because
that boy life was in danger. He just didn't know.
He didn't know it. He was young. I guess his emotions, feelings, he just saying what he feeling at the time. But I was like, nah, you ain't gonna make it, kid. You gotta get through this.
Baby, that I'm telling you, that broom didn't even hit the floor before that man hit me. And so where are we at now?
Now we are at after we basically moved out the house.
Oh, so yeah, we moved in our house. Been in our house since 2017.
And even before that, before we jumped into the house, Corey used to be sick a lot.
Yeah, and he didn't sleep. The boy did not sleep.
He didn't ever want to go to sleep. So we had to, once we moved, he finally got settled at night where he can sleep good, and you wouldn't hear from him for hours.
He was 10, y'all. I did not sleep for 10 years. Like, we got in the house the first night, I'm up. Like, oh, I know he coming. I know he coming. And I'm like, this boy knocked out. He at peace. So, that was good because I was able to start sleeping. Getting our kids through school, enrolling them, watching them grow, having Nerf wars in the house, being
the coach for the girls' basketball team for my girls. Well, you didn't do it for the girls.
Yeah, Asia did it.
Being there for Corey and Tyler when they was playing ball. I was assistant coach at the time too. Starting a new job.
Yes.
At that time, I didn't have to work 3 jobs. I went down to only one. At that time. So
then
that was
COVID
good.
hit.
Yeah.
COVID hit. That was the most stressful time because I had all 4 kids virtual learning. Vaughn is doing virtual for his job. And then I had...
Actually, I was still working. Remember?
Oh, yeah. Y'all would...
First, what they call it? First Defense? I forgot the name.
First Defense.
I was at the clinics. When I was working with the clinics, we had to
rotating schedules.
Rotating schedules. We had to be there. I had to be a whole suit sometime, mask and glasses and the face mask and gloves. But yeah. Yeah,
and at the time, Tyler's godmom, the girl's auntie, she was living with us. So I had all this and I was so overwhelmed.
I told her she was going to be overwhelmed. I told her. But,
like everybody in the house.
Crystal would give you your shirt off her back. She would always give you her last dollar to the T. But sometimes
I bite off more than I could chew.
Yeah, she take on more than she could chew. And that makes her
overwhelmed.
I don't want to say Yeah, I can say overwhelmed. I'm gonna say that.
What was you about to say?
Don't worry about it. We're gonna say overwhelmed. Yeah, overwhelmed. So, you know, she bumped heads with a lot of kids in the house and even me. So when I say, when she gets overwhelmed, y'all, you better watch out. It's a tornado, hurricane, all that.
They actually have a code in the house for it.
Yes, they do.
What
yes,
is it? Is it code black or code red?
It all depends on which one it is, because code black is you don't see nothing, you blacked out.
Oh, yeah.
Code red is you about to hurt one of them. I gotta jump in.
Used to be that Nia or Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
Them two right there. That was my baby stuff. Then so we had COVID.
So after COVID, it was more of getting back into the society, getting back into connecting with family members, because our mothers and fathers was
all... Pause. Huh? I forgot. You were there for me when my sister, so I... oh,
yeah.
My grandmother gave me to my grandmother. So my mother's mother gave me to my father's mother, and my father's mother adopted me. Hi, Mommy. Love you. So Vaughn was there when my sister called. We were married too. And was like, is this Crystal? And I'm like, no. She talked to my mom first, and she was like, hi, this is Kevin. This is Crystal's sister. She's like, what? Her sister. And then she gave me the phone. She's like, your sister on the phone. So I'm thinking it's my sister Julia. I'm like, hey girl, what's up? She's like, and I heard that accent, and instantly I just bawled because I had been looking for her. That's why I ended up on Facebook, because I was looking for her. You know, Hurricane Katrina and them happened, and I wasn't sure if they was in it. Yeah, so I actually had her name wrong. I thought her name was Kevin. Her name is actually Kevin. Hey, sissy poo. Wow. So he was there for me when my sister contacted me, and then my mom, hey girl, hey ma. She contacted me as well, and I was able to reconnect with them. And he actually took me to Louisiana so that I can physically connect with my family. And when I tell you, this man has been with me through, darn it, everything, 7 surgeries, and you know, and we still going strong. One thing I could say is Vaughn's love has never faltered, and he was always there for me, and I thank you for that.
Welcome. And even when I was going through stuff with the loss of my grandmother, and
the court battles
for the kids, and trying to get custody and all that, it was just a lot overwhelming. And I didn't know, I'm like, I can't keep taking off work. I can't keep trying to figure this out.
For you not to come to court.
For me not to come to court, and just to keep hearing continuous for almost over a year. It was just overwhelming, but
you helped me through it.
You helped me through it.
You
helped me through it. You made me stay focused, and you helped me through all that. And I do appreciate you for that.
Thank you, baby.
And so after all that, we are in 24, 25?
24, yeah, 25.
24, 25, yeah.
And we just have really grown. We see things differently. We move differently.
So in 24, it was more of us getting to know our history, where she went to spend time with her mom and traveled to Vegas at one point, and she was like,
by myself, first
plane ride
ever
by herself.
Terrified.
She was terrified. She didn't want to be without me. I'm like, I gotta work. You gotta stay here. Kids gotta go to school. So she was like,
I cried. Don't do that.
But that's what you did.
No.
But that's what.
Stop.
But that's what you did.
Pause, bro.
You was. That what you?
First of all, who sounds like that?
You.
Anyway, moving on.
Oh, now we moving on. I can't sleep without you.
We will separate, because I can't sleep without him.
You got a shirt that I could take with me?
Yeah, I take his shirt because his shirt has a scent, and I'm able to sleep if we're separated. And I was gone for almost a month. Yeah, a little bit more.
A little bit more.
Maybe 6 weeks.
Because I think that was like before, a little bit before COVID. when they actually knew COVID was COVID when you went to Vegas?
So I think I actually ended up with COVID.
You thought you had COVID at that time.
Because I was on the plane, somebody was coughing with nasties. And I got really sick when we was in Vegas. Came back. Oh, so that was right before the shutdown. We celebrated our anniversary, and I think they shut the world down a week later.
And that's why you took a longer time coming back home than it did now. But it was also a time.
I don't know. I don't like that laugh.
Oh, it was also a time where, you know, when me and Crystal get together, everybody say, I can't see you without seeing another person. And we traveled all over the place. And she was like, I just want to go here. I want to do this. I want to do that. And I'm like, well, we got kids. We can't do all that. You know, money ain't letting me do all that. We can't do all that. And she was like, no. We got to do it. We got to live one time.
YOLO?
Yeah. And I'm like, my pocket said no. It wasn't happening. My pocket said no. And so now in 2025, we was all
to do more traveling.
We did a little bit more traveling. We did more concerts. We did more going out, enjoying restaurants that she wanted to go to most of the time. Cause she was like, ooh, I see this on TikTok. Now she's scrolling that time. I see this on TikTok. We got to go there. I'll send it to you. Don't worry about it. And I'm like, I hope we're paying for all this. So, you know, right in February, that's when we had, was it February? Yeah, February, the car wreck.
Man.
We was just about to celebrate our anniversary.
Yeah, I think it was we had 17, 16, 15.
Yeah. And so it was just like, everything just felt, we was driving, we was going good. And then boom, a school bus hit us. We just like, and it was crazy. It was just a lot going on.
One thing I love about this man is that I'm on the phone with my mom. Now my mom hears the accident. This man is not worried about, oh, what about me? This man was trying to turn the car to lessen the impact on me. Mm-hmm. He was hurt. He got out the car to go talk to the people. I can barely breathe because the seatbelt had hit me and my back and neck was hurting. He's like, get back in the car, don't move. The ambulance came. He was like, man, I don't care about me. Go check my wife. So even hurt, his concern was me.
Mm-hmm. The adrenaline and everything, trying to get pictures, trying to get people on the phone, trying to get the information from the bus driver. And it was just like instant switch just came on and just focus on all that, making sure the ambulance was waiting on me. And I'm like, no, I got to take these pictures. I got to finish this.
And they were like, we taking you. And I was like, you're not taking me without him. So, and I made him get in the ambulance. Like, let's go. We're going together.
Yeah. But you never know what life holds for you, because we both could have got hurt badly. Mm-hmm. We both could have not been there for the kids at the time.
Yeah, it was a lot going through our minds.
We was scared, but we still had a brave face on for the kids. Because we like, man, I can't, my back was hurting, shoulder was hurting, knee was hurting at the time. Mm-hmm. And she was going through all her pain and injuries.
Neck and shoulder, yeah.
And it was just like, how can we figure this out? And so we said, we're going to keep praying. We're going to keep putting God first.
Being faithful,
trying to do what we got to do. And God going to keep us through this journey.
And he did. He really did. And 25 was just us getting to know each other more, getting to know our kids more, traveling more, just doing more things. And here we are, 26, just celebrated our anniversary. I'll tell y'all about this. I am spoiled, and I saw it last night. I was so spoiled. So I can't
Y'all know this already for all the other videos. Y'all know she's spoiled.
Anyway, moving on.
Oh, okay.
I can't see without my glasses. I have cataracts in both eyes. I'm literally blind without my glasses.
Well, before you get there, Tell them the kickoff.
The kickoff.
Let's go down the
okay, my bad. You're right.
So we had a whole weekend.
We had a whole week almost
actually playing.
The kickoff to our 17th year anniversary was the New Edition concert. Not only did we do the concert, but we did the pre-show.
Yes.
It was so much fun. Food.
She didn't know nothing about where she was sitting at. She didn't know nothing about the pre-show. I just said we got to be there at 6. No matter what you're doing, we got to be there at 6.
I was ready.
And, we in our New Edition outfits, as y'all see. We got there. She said, they got a gate, open and close.
It was like an
open and close gate.
Parking lot, yeah.
Parking lot, lot H, y'all. That's the best lot for United Center.
Yes.
If you can get that. We was right there at the door, at gate 4. Yeah, it was gate 4. They let us right in like maybe a few minutes. It wasn't even a big line. It wasn't even like, how you get tons of people. Wasn't none of that. Went right in, enjoyed it. She tried, I don't even remember the drink.
What?
Once she got through the door, y'all, she saw.
Oh, they had the THC infused drink. I tried that, really good, recommend.
And I'm like, what?
Yeah, at the United Center. Yeah, it's called Senorita, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
It's only like 5 milligrams, but like I don't do anything, so I was like real mellow.
So
I said,
it relaxed
I like this.
Yeah, she was good and relaxed. In the beginning, once we walked through the door, I'm like, we still got to get to the show. So we had to wait for the elevator. Once we got up there, the DJ playing the music. We up there with, I want to say, 45 and up. Yeah, I get them about 45 and up.
But they was jamming.
Maybe 35
I was talking about doing the percolator, all type of stuff.
They was dancing, jamming, free food. We had a buffet.
Yeah.
I didn't have nothing there because it was nothing for me, like chicken and fish and nothing like that. They had beef stuff, but that's the only thing I didn't like about it.
The burgers was good. Sliders was real good.
They had grilled cheese, but I didn't like that cheese was like too thick for me.
Yeah.
And then
we had like 2 free drink tokens.
Yep. And then we took pictures.
And them drinks was not watered down, let me tell you.
Hey, that bartender loved it us.
Baby, she was. I'm like, good God.
And then at our table we sat at, we had a birthday girl. Shout out to her. Hope you enjoyed your birthday weekend. The DJ, she was excellent.
She was.
She kept us entertained. They did some karaoke.
Yeah, prizes and stuff.
Prizes, giveaway. We had free time at the merch.
Yeah.
Where you got shirts and stuff. I didn't.
It was okay.
It was okay for the shirts. But
the concert, though.
When the stuff started coming down, the concert, yes.
Dope.
It was on and popping. It was epic. Boys and Men did their thing. Toni Braxton did her thing. New Edition killed it as always. And her Bobby, yeah.
I am a Bobby Brown fan, okay? It's not provocative. Listen, I was up there jamming, okay?
She almost lost her voice, y'all.
No, yeah. But it was the older couple, and it was so cute. She was short, he was tall, and they're both there. They enjoyed right Bobby Brown. And we were just watching them, and we both looked at each other and was like, that's going to be us. Mm-hmm. That's going to be us.
Because he said, I came out here to see Bobby. The bad boy of the group. Back in the day, we was bad boys.
That's
and I was like, okay. And then his wife said, let's go take a picture real fast while everybody's still in the stadium. So he left with her to go take a picture in intermission. Now, I guess, I don't know how long it took to take this picture, but
Bobby came out and did the
Bobby came out and did every little step.
No, he did. He did Ronnie.
He did Ronnie. And I'm sitting there dancing, enjoying the music, singing. And then all I hear, I miss Bobby. He right behind me, y'all. He right behind. I miss
so mad.
Bobby. You made me go take a picture and I miss Bobby Brown. It was epic. It was epic, though.
Yeah, the concert was awesome.
The concert was good. Everybody had fun. My coworker, a couple other people went that I know went. My cousin, LaDonna, she went. So everybody had fun.
Yeah.
It was definitely a must-see concert.
It was.
So after the concert, right?
We did the weekend.
Krista wanted to go to a hotel for the weekend getaway. And
I miss my bed so much.
I keep telling her, bring her a pillow. You know you don't like they soft pillows. What she do? Don't bring a pillow.
Man, whatever. So Friday night we chilled. We found a 2-glass Margaritaville set, and we had some margaritas. We chilled. We had a good time. And then Saturday, we went to Putt Shack and we did mini golf. You know, I won the first game.
Here we go.
I just gave the ball a little assistance every now and then.
Cheat. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say. Cheat.
Whatever. I won the first game. Time. He won the second game. It was assisting.
If I could find a video, I'm gonna show y'all. This is how Crystal tried to cheat. You see how she cheat? See how she cheat? The ball is sitting right there. You know how you first hit it? You know, you get your first hit and it rolls and then it don't go, you probably got that much space left for the hole. The ball probably slowly It's slow. Now she don't walk towards the ball as it's slowly about to stop. And then she use her little puck.
Just give me assistance.
Now it makes the ball look like it's still going. The machine can't calculate it because it look like it's still the first shot. Oh, you got a hole in one.
I was trying to give the ball assistance. Anyway, then we went to Banana Republic first and last time. Okay.
Her first and last time.
Last.
I don't go to Banana Republic.
And then so like I was saying, I'm blind without my glasses. So I made the reservation for Ruth's Chris.
Good restaurant, y'all. Check it out if they can get to it. It's in Northbrook?
Northbrook.
Yes.
But instead of pushing the 7th, y'all, I pushed the 2nd.
Now, our anniversary's on the 7th, but she pushed the 2nd.
I was ready to go when that lady told me wasn't no seats. And she was like, do it at the bar. The bar is full. I'm ready to go. He found somebody moved and I was able to sit down. I'm like, I'm finding us somewhere else to go because you don't have a seat. And he's like, no, woman, you want to eat here? We stay here. This is where you
wanted to go. We done already gonna figure it out. So we got the chance to talk to a couple.
They paid for our drinks. Thank you so much.
Yes, we appreciate that. And we talked to a young lady. Young lady. I call her. She was young.
This lady was 51, but beautiful. I could not tell she said 51. I said, who? Where?
Beautiful.
Beautiful woman. Yeah.
And then we talked to my guy, shout out to Mike.
Yes.
He was excellent conversation. We enjoyed it and everybody had a good time.
Yeah.
We didn't really take too much pictures of the food because we forgot kind of, because she was already irritated when she like, I'm ready to go. I don't want to be here, you know. And now once my guys and the lady and the couple left and she got her food, it was quiet. You ain't hear nothing.
Oh my God, listen. I got a filet mignon.
I got the filet mignon.
No, baby, you don't eat beef. You got the steak.
Oh, yeah, that filet mignon. Okay, yeah.
Oh my God, y'all. First of all, this steak cut like butter. Like butter. The taste was immaculate.
And it had a big old shrimp on top.
It was 3 of them.
3?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I ate all my food. And
she don't eat all her food, y'all.
Never.
She always bring it home for the kids to eat. But I had a stuffed chicken with some cream cheese.
It was an herb cream. It was an herb cheese something.
But it was good. It was still good.
He had Brussels sprouts and I had the sweet potatoes.
The Brussels sprouts was good. Crystal fell in love with her sweet potato. It was like crumbs on top.
No, it was like pecans and stuff. It was really, really good. And then they ran out of cheesecake, so we ordered creme brulee.
That's what I came there for, y'all, the cheesecake. But, you know,
this creme brulee.
When God tell you another door open up, you got to go through that door, right? So, I looking at the menu, I see a lot of chocolate, double chocolate. I was just like too overwhelmed with chocolate stuff. And so it was what's it called? Creme brulee. Creme brulee with vanilla bean and custard. It was good. So, shout out.
Man, I promise you, I was hoping he didn't like it.
Because she wanted to eat my food. Now, she put her potato to the side after she ate about a quarter of it.
I was full. I was stuffed.
I'm gonna take this home.
I was stuffed at that time.
I'm sitting there. Next time I see her fork keep coming, scooping. I said, okay.
It was so good. Like I was almost in tears. It was so good.
But it was a great place.
Recommend it, absolutely.
What's the name of it?
Ruth's Chris. And we had the 3-course for $60. It was $60 a person. You get the salad, you get your entree, and you get a dessert. Oh my God. Absolutely.
Excellent place for a date night.
Yes.
For couples. Date night. Just period. Just date night. Just go there.
Ready to go back.
Now, it might travel a little distance because,
it's in Northbrook.
It's in Northbrook.
So it's about like 50 minutes from...
It all depends on how you drive. I'm going to say that.
Morgan Park.
It depends on how you drive. Okay. So, yeah.
Yeah. So, what is your recap on our 17 years of marriage? What have you learned? What do you like?
I learned that we've been blessed. I learned that we learned each other even more. We grow with each other. We've been there for each other from day one. Whenever we had an issue, we worked it out. We also raising these kids. It's still a struggle sometimes, but we may do.
Yeah.
And they appreciate it. So I'm glad that they appreciate us. And I'm looking to see where the next 17 years will go.
Absolutely. I mean,
because this is the year for success for us.
It is.
We hoping to show you even better because 17 years is just excellent. And man.
17 years, I have learned that God blessed me with my soulmate, my heartbeat. I have gone through a lot of trials and tribulations, and like I said, his love has never faltered, it's never wavered. We've grown together, we've learned together, we love, we've cried together, and I wouldn't have it any other way. Out of everything that we've been through in almost 20 years together, I would never take anything back. And if it was rewinded, I would marry you in a heartbeat. Like, the love we have for each other, the lessons we've learned together, raising our kids together. And now the next chapter is us.
Yeah. We focusing on us this year and the years to come. We're still going to be there for some kids, for the kids, because, they're going to have their ups and downs and their work, start doing their journey. But at the end of the day, we always tell them they can come back home. And we just going to work on us. Because it's time for what? Flights.
Travel time. Travel time.
So.
Can't wait.
I know you can't wait.
I can't wait. Let's go. I'm ready. I got my bags packed already. Let's ride.
Really? Real. Wow. So I think that's about it for us.
Yeah.
On this beautiful episode. Anything else?
No. Just like always, like,
share,
comment,
subscribe,
ask questions.
And we are the Frenchies.